What's good, everybody? How y'all doing today? Well, this evening. Sorry. I'm gonna hold my mic. My dishwasher's running, so I don't know how it's gonna sound if it kicks back on. So I'd rather do it like this. And I think all the cool YouTubers and people are doing it. So we'll see how it goes. We're going to talk about Root Beer Reserve, which is one of Matt's originals. And let me tell you, hyper realistic root beer fragrance, and it lasts for about all day. I mean, probably my skin tomorrow morning. Really good fragrance. I think it suited my attire. I know I talked about wearing aquatic plum or blue candy envision, but it's 60 degrees today and it's rainy. Been raining all day. So I figured this was more suiting. And I'm wearing brown. Bears are brown. Well, at least some bears are brown. Where I used to live at in Northeast PA, all the bears are black. But in the top, it has sassafras, wintergreen. Definitely get it. It's very effervescent. It's super like birch beer, root beer, all the rooted beers. In the heart, you have caramel, cinnamon, cyan benzoin, which you can definitely get some caramel, you get that sweetness, and you definitely get cinnamon. Not a pudding at all. And in the base, you have vanilla, tobacco, amber, and tonka. Man, I don't know what to say. This is Now, if you don't like root beer, you're probably not going to like this fragrance. It tastes like fresh made root beer that you got at a soda jerk shop from back in the day. Really good. It makes you feel like you want to drink a root beer. And that's how I got the feeling of it was. I like root beer. I enjoy root beer. Not every day. But I can see how this could potentially overtake one's nose and maybe be a little too strong. Like, you have to be careful with the sprays. Like, this is maybe a 3 sprayer for most people, maybe 4. I sprayed, I think, I don't know. This is not my first time wearing it. I think I probably sprayed 6, 7 times. I mean, I'm a chronic oversprayer, so there's that. And that's not always to my benefit. Sometimes it's to my detriment. But I think it's a really good fragrance. Matt produced this original. And I mean, it's been sitting for a long time. Like, I've worn it a few times, I think. And I know I've never talked about it because I went through on my post to make sure. Because I didn't want to talk about it again. I didn't want to be redundant about it. But I do want to give Matt his flowers. Good fragrance. Scoring. Would I give this a scoring of 7.5? And I only say that it's not because the fragrance is bad. Fragrance is good. I don't think everyone's going to like it. I think the longevity is good. Like, I can still smell it pretty well on my arm. It's not beating off my arm, but it still smells pretty well. I think it's definitely only wintertime or cool days. I don't see this being hot weather. I don't see this being springtime. I see this being fall and winter exclusively. I see this fragrance as more of a one-off, not so ultra niche that it's just not appealing to anyone as someone being super artsy. But I think this is definitely someone who enjoys those effervescent, resinous, sweet, photorealistic fragrances. And if you want something that's photorealistic, this is a fragrance for you. I know there's something out there I recently was listening about that does a root beer style fragrance. I can't remember who it was, and I don't really care to find out because I have this. I'm sure that's way more expensive than what it should be. But yeah. Root Beer Reserve. If you want something that's different and you like the smell of root beer, I would say check it out. Yeah. 7.5. Potentially an 8 if it was a little bit more toned down, muted in that aspect of not so strong with the sassafras. But I think that also take away from the fragrance too, to where it was built more approachable, like for more seasons. But that's just my opinion. My opinion is my opinion. No one's wrong in their opinion. They're just different. So hopefully this sounds good. Hopefully it looks cool. Whatever. Oh, also, I didn't review all 16 of my fragrances that I had recently bought. There's a few more left. I think Sacred Spa and a couple others that I hadn't touched on. So I'll be giving those a full wearing, and I'll be bringing them to you. It's a holiday weekend, so go out there and eat some brisket, some hot dogs, some hamburgers, whatever you enjoy. I know for me, it's brisket and ribs. That's what I like to cook. That's what I like to eat. I'm a big boy. What can I say? Big boy, got to eat. My wife's skinny as hell. If I ain't cooking, we ain't eating. So y'all enjoy your weekend. Have fun. I know I'm going to try to do my best. Have a good night and go smell good.